This was no ordinary interview. It felt like 12 years of New York hip-hop tension had finally exploded in one room. 50 Cent sat directly across from Ebro, the same media figure he's long been linked to one of the biggest debates in New York rap, who really helped destroy the city's grip on hip-hop. The conversation quickly reopened old wounds. Was 50's relentless war with New York artists partly responsible for the downfall? Or did Ebro and Hot 97 fail the culture by refusing to back the right voices? And the wildest part, their complicated history goes all the way back to 2014.
Told 50 he ruined New York hip-hop. He spun it back around on me talking about I ruined New York hip-hop, and then all of his fans and fanatics ran with that. But first it was 50 Cent who ruined New York hip-hop. Y'all know. Nobody wanted to work together. No, people who was already popping in the city was like, you know, everybody was hemming and hawing and soft shoeing because nobody wanted to work together because 50 Cent was so popping. So that's where that narrative comes from.
Blame me for New York City hip-hop.
It is your fault.
He was the program director. He did not play their music.
No, I supported
this is who
you.
They should be looking
I supported
for.
you.
That's who
It's your fault. And then you threatened to have me beat up. And I was like, so what? What it is, you?
I'm like, look, how you gonna mess it up and then say I did?
I know you played a party, bro. That's what he's saying.
That's what he did. He's full of shit. Look, the program, all of the artists that made records during that time span, you mean to tell me they didn't play because my records were good?
No, a lot of them.
They didn't play because the program director didn't play.
No, there was actually a lot of people who had hits during that time. A lot of people in New York had hits during that time. Jim had hits during that time. Cam had hits during that time. Max B had hits during that time.
Post Ja, you're saying?
Yeah, this 50 Cent G-Unit run. There was a lot of people. I mean, Busta, obviously, he's Busta, but he was Busta before that.
Yeah, Busta always had hits.
Back then, Ebro made a serious accusation. He argued that 50 Cent's explosive feud with Ja Rule didn't just create personal beef, it helped tear New York's hip-hop scene apart from the inside. And once you understand what was happening across the city at the time, that claim becomes even more shocking. Because this wasn't simply about two rappers trading shots. It was about a rivalry that allegedly divided an entire culture.
Accusation was.
And because he wouldn't put out no records, had everybody beefing, nobody wanted to work together. It was his fault.
Played their records.
No, I played your records, and I played everybody who was beefing with records. Y'all didn't want to work together.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, they played those. This is the thing, right?
Here we go.
The guys that was there were not my friends. I already was boxed out of that with their relationship. What's my beef with Joe? There is no beef. There was no beef. Yeah. You know what the beef is? He was uncomfortable because his loyalties.
50 Cent's war wasn't limited to Ja Rule. Once he reached the top of the rap world, the tension seemed to spread to anyone connected with Ja. Jadakiss had worked with Ja and suddenly found himself in 50's crosshairs. Fat Joe also had ties to Ja Rule, and he too became a target of 50's attacks. Then the list kept growing, with conflicts involving Nas, Cameron, The Game, and other major names. What started as one bitter rivalry began looking like a much bigger New York hip-hop divide.
The first thing that happened, he went overseas. His first week numbers came back. He said something about Jay because he's supposed to have ran into Memphis Bleak and had some sort of beef. First of all, I was trying to get in contact with Jay because I was like, he just got off. Like, Jay will stomp him out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wait, let me get in contact with him to stop him from going back. I can fix it before it actually happens. And then before I could actually get to him, I went up and he was calling the radio station saying, yo, put me on the air, put me on the. His way of trying to fix that situation was saying, I don't have no problem, not with Jay-Z, not with Memphis Bleak, but I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't have anything to do with that record, piggy bank that 50 Cent got or anything else. So he was trying to separate from you completely. I'm like, all right, well then get rid of him before he even get a chance to make the statement, since he's saying it internally over and over. So I'm not gonna wait for him to say it publicly. And I said it first. And then it got into, this is why we got this office.
New York hip-hop was no longer moving as one. Artists were choosing sides, collaborations were breaking down, and Ebro blamed 50 Cent for making the division worse with his massive feuds. But 50 fired back with a simple message. Don't put that on me. According to 50, Ebro was the real problem. Why? Because he wasn't just another radio personality. As Hot 97's program director, Ebro had serious influence over which artists and records received valuable airplay. So the battle wasn't only happening between rappers, it was also happening behind the scenes.
Put another beat on, shit.
Nah, because all I got is old man beats and you're not built for
Hey, listen. It's gonna be a lot of young guys coming up here and they ain't gonna want to rap on that. I'm trying to tell you, it's changing.
Yo, look.
It's changing.
I hope they change.
It's changing, bro.
I hope they change. But as I've seen with all you little young that think you nice.
Yeah.
He is pretty nice.
You nice.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all is struggling, and y'all be trying to come back
tell you
find that sound.
I ain't gonna struggle, bro.
All right, we're gonna see.
We gonna see. Oh, you gonna learn.
And guess what? I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
50's message was basically, don't blame me because you failed to adapt. But then the conversation took an even sharper turn. Ebro questioned why 50 now focuses more on music connected to his TV and film projects instead of releasing another full album. That simple question sparked a whole new generational debate. 50's response was ruthless. He said he doesn't need another album because he refuses to become an older rapper who keeps taking up space and blocking younger artists from having their moment.
Controlling the radio.
A positive interview. I just want to point out, you brought up negativity.
What negative?
Just, you try.
No, you.
Always what? Listen, this is we supposed to be better than this, Fib. It ain't gotta be like this. Man.
Look, listen,
man.
I'm trying to make you, bro.
Listen, man. We was chilling.
Listen, look.
No. We was chilling. We was talking about you being a songwriter. We was celebrating 50.
Okay.
Yeah, yo, say something.
No.
Do something.
And I be saying nothing.
And that's where this
sent the conversation into another dimension. He argued that hip-hop is deeply connected to youth culture, insisting you're not supposed to remain the hottest at 60. And that's where fans immediately started connecting the dots. Why? Because one of the most famous rappers approaching that age is Jay-Z. Now, 50 never actually said Jay-Z's name, so calling it a direct diss would be a stretch. But fans didn't need the name. They immediately remembered 50's long history of trolling Jay-Z and questioning whether he still has the same grip on hip-hop culture. Suddenly, one comment became a much bigger debate. Was 50 really talking about the culture in general, or did he know exactly which rapper everyone would associate with those words? And the bigger battle is still unresolved. Did 50's endless feuds fracture New York hip-hop? Did Ebro and Hot 97 fail to support the city's artists when it mattered most? Or did both sides play a role? Nobody knows 50's exact target, but he definitely knew where people's minds would go. And that's what made the comments so explosive.
Again.
Don't think I don't like you. I'm just telling you what you did.
It's your fault. You know it's your fault.
No, I'm telling you, you really the whole system.
You got to blame yourself a little bit too, Ebro. It's not all that.
Ebro believed 50 used beef to isolate artists.
Okay,
listen,
so who was coming and didn't get a shot or didn't get into a good position because I didn't work with them?
A lot of people. You had all the inertia. You had all the energy. You had all the movement.
They was enemies. It don't even matter.
But 50 believed Ebro's generation of radio executives failed to recognize where the culture was going.
You got to blame yourself a little bit too, Ebro. It's not all that.
Only giving us music as themes and intros.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be in the way. See, look, hip-hop culture is connected to youth culture. You are not supposed to be the hottest in nothing at 60.
This was no ordinary interview. It felt like 12 years of New York hip-hop tension had finally exploded in one room. 50 Cent sat directly across from Ebro, the same media figure he's long been linked to one of the biggest debates in New York rap, who really helped destroy the city's grip on hip-hop. The conversation quickly reopened old wounds. Was 50's relentless war with New York artists partly responsible for the downfall? Or did Ebro and Hot 97 fail the culture by refusing to back the right voices? And the wildest part, their complicated history goes all the way back to 2014.
It's Charleston White.
What are your thoughts on Jay-Z? Jay-Z? Jay-Z. Jay-Z. You bringing Jay-Z up for, man? Jay-Z a has-been. It used to be. Man, why you ain't bring up Finesse 2-time, Lil Baby? What are your thoughts on Lil Baby? NBA Youngboy. Them right now. Don't bring up no used to be. And Jay-Z. Exactly. All right. We had to get to Jay-Z.